Gazette. Script of a conversation with her.
I think the counting house is here, right? Yep. It's not that far away, so I would say let's try to at least head there straight-ish. Just delete all the markers here. Yeah. Where exactly was our marker? Ah, here's the marker. Did you kill the elephant yet? Nope. You can go there from the other side as log. Yeah, we're focusing on the upper part of the city first. I mean, the thing is, we're also already level 12, so we don't have to worry about XP or anything.
We're rooting out disloyal elements among the problem citizens, all right? Now move along.
Yeah, it doesn't sound fishy at all. Disloyal.
Gods, this is totally obnoxious. But I guess I'd better keep my lips sewed shut, eh?
Yay. Great Sea Watcher.
I stole an apple once when I was 9, but that thing won't know about it. I hope.
Well, maybe.
I stole.
Oh, wait.
I should speak up.
I wish we could get this over with. If I don't make my deliveries, I don't get paid.
Be patient while these citizens are evaluated. This is all routine. Make no sudden moves.
Yeah, you're certainly not abusing your power, my dear. The elephant is useless. Even her help is useless because she gives you nothing. I mean, she gives you a pass to get into the lower city. She gives you something. There are other ways to acquire it, but she gives you something. Glimpse cobblers.
Cobblers. Walk in a pauper, strut out a duke.
If I remember correctly, this is going to be a very interesting meeting. Yep. Well, you two.
Be very welcome to Flim's Cobblers, humble family home of our Archduke Enver Gortash.
Gortash
He
parents.
may not have followed in his old man's shoe steps, but Archduke's not so bad, is it?
Which makes you wonder what kind of parents Gortash had, right? And also what kind of parents saw Gortash to Raphael. Did you go to Dinoland? I did, in the circus you mean, right? And because we take all the information we can, we're going to probe his mind. Oh gosh, DC 10. Here we go. Come on. Oh boy.
Nothing. It's as though the inner workings of his mind have been wiped clean.
Which makes you wonder, is Gortash like Gortash's first name? Or did he just choose his new name, Gortash? Oh boy. Nothing there. Brain completely annihilated. You're Gortash's father then?
He's the image of me, isn't he? Always was a handsome devil.
You don't look that much alike. I know what you did to your son. I knew you sold him into slavery.
Goodness, what an accusation. You've got the wrong family. Enver's the light of our lives. He grew up right in these walls. First my apprentice, then savior of the city, and on to Archduke. Nothing untoward about it, I assure you.
Two things. Okay, completely brainwashed. Second thing, true. Enver Gortash. Enver's the first name, just as he said. So Gortash is a self-chosen name. Enver. Yeah, I just saw that in the dialogue too. They're getting what they deserve. I mean, they're horrible parents, but I mean, what Gortash is doing is not good. I kill them because it's merciful, better than becoming a squid. That's the thing. I mean, I mean, he doesn't seem to have a tadpole, right? Otherwise we would notice that. But I mean, he just seems to be like an empty vessel, basically.
Finest leather in the city. Ask anyone.
But before we do that, I would talk to the wife, aka the mother.
Ah, sir, you've chosen a special day to visit the family home of Archduke Enver Gortash.
Gosh, that's so
We're
brainwashed.
celebrating our dear son's magnificent achievement with a special run of leather-soled shoes.
And same for her, we try to probe her mind. On. Nice.
Help me! Dear gods, help me!
And she's way more conscious,
Your tadpole
which sounds even
squirms.
worse.
These people are infected with the parasite, but something is off.
Interesting. These people, so he also has a parasite. So okay, true. I guess you're right, Mana-chan. They are both on the verge or on the list of people turning into Mindflayers as well. And Levina connects his tadpole to hers and delves into her mind.
You search her mind, but the psionic forces that control her are different, split somehow. Your own consciousness slips into the gap.
Help
Gortash
me!
broke their minds.
Gods, help me! Enver's ruined my mind. He's taken my body. I should have slammed the door in his face, but I let him in and he rammed some kind of worm in our eyes.
Tadpole.
I'm here, but I can't speak. I can't act. I'm trapped.
It's kind of sad that we can't confront her with like what she did to Gortash. I will admit I didn't explore every single house in Baldur's Gate. I mean, I think that's absolutely fair, but there are some things which are very interesting to see, like this here, for example. Why would Enver do this to you?
He said he wanted to make us powerless. Still bitter after all these years, but we did what was best for him, for all of us.
Oh gosh.
We had debts, world-ending debts, trying to keep this cursed shop afloat. Dangerous lenders who said they'd bury us all if we didn't pay. Then
So
a
you sold your
warlock
son?
offered us a pretty penny for Enver's service. He was a smart boy. Too smart. It was give him up, and all of us live or refuse and die. What choice did we have?
There are always better choices than sending your child to a devil, my dear. Hey, Hela, how are you doing? Nice to see you. How are you holding up? I just saw Hassan with one of the new subclasses and oh yes. The new subclasses are really nice, right? That is why you can play the game multiple times. True. I mean, you also just like naturally just like skip some houses. Especially in Act 3, it's so easy to just skip things by accident. I'm doing things super well. Nice, that sounds super great. You're also going to stream today, right? It's okay, Gortash turned alright. Yeah, I don't know, Troll. What kind of characters do you usually play in video games, Troll? Do you usually go for the good characters or more for the evil Celtic necromancer ones? Talking about Celtic evil necromancers, where's Alistair today? You had every choice. You sold your son to a warlock. That's unforgivable.
We got good coin for him.
Ooh,
Closed our
great.
debts and all of us kept our lives. Enver included. You may disagree, Enver did, but we don't deserve this torment. You're the first person who's heard the real me in months.
Let's go for more of a vengeance path here. Alice is our necromancer, yeah. Where is he? I don't know. Not on time, we have to write that down. And after 3 times being late to stream, we have to call his parents or something. I'm absolutely basic bitch. The good ones. Aww, you're basic like me. I'm a chaotic good neutral player. Same. Well, chaotic good. Very seldom chaotic neutral. Why would I help you after what you did to your own son?
My son? You've seen what he's like, same now as when he was a boy. Hateful little wretch. If you were me, you'd have sent him away too, believe you me.
Mother of the Year. I'm thinking about what Lavender would do. I think Lavender would be like, okay, I will end your suffering. Let's go.
Your tadpole lashes and recoils. The connection is broken.
My goodness, what are you doing?
Let's hope that the gods are not seeing us. Excuse me while I'm murdering Gortash's parents. Please understand. I'm doing that because I'm morally good.
Everything is clear.
Hi, Steel Watcher. And the Steel Watcher doesn't care. Cool. Ah, boy. I rarely pick evil choices unless they don't fuck up too many people and give me massive power. Ah, so you can be tempted, Turl. I knew it.
Here's a tip. Latest Baldur's Mouth edition. Oh,
The door.
that Lord Gortash should have his own collar.
And let's loot them. Because we get some more parasites.
Carefully now.
Non-lethal isn't an option. I mean, non-lethal is an option. You mean in the battle here, the idea was actually to free them from their fate.
Have I been
Like broken minds and being tadpole, just waiting to turn into Mindflayers. I don't know. Even if you would like somehow get rid of the tadpole, their minds have been tampered with, right?
Why'd you make it so big then?
And Lavender doesn't hesitate. Scrapbook of letters. A collection of letters between 2 correspondents, but all written in an unfamiliar code or cipher. At the end of the scrapbook is a sheet titled Plain Text Deciphered by G. By Gortash, I guess. Chosen of Baal. Your proposal is intriguing. Tell me more about the Crown of Castles. Ah, it's our correspondence with Gortash. It was created to enhance and broadcast the dominance of its creator, but during the folly it was inverted, turned inward. Now, instead of the wearer dominating others, others can dominate the wearer. Useful. I like it. How do you exert this dominance? The crown has 3 begemmed finials. They are the Foci, and they are detachable. 3. So that's where our masters want Merkel added to the Cabal. With a crown on the right cranium, we could rule from the shadows. But how do we get it? We steal it from Mephistopheles himself. And I know who can get us there. A diabolist named Halsik. Well, well, well. Another pointer to Halsik. In case you missed that. Says the man with the Emperor in his mind. I mean, not by choice. And I'm resisting the Emperor as far as I can. The ultimate state. Ah, it's also writing from Gortash, of course. What is progress? Progress is the movement of society and culture toward a state of collective unity. Without unity, mortals, each with their own individual agenda, blunder against each other, causing friction, conflict, war. Unity, peace, and prosperity is achieved when the collective follows a single agenda, that of one superior person. Probably himself, right? Runaway egocentrism, the urge often miscalled free will, is one of the true enemy of unity. Free will must be eliminated. Control of the brain is the key. The Netherese tadpole is the perfect tool. Tadpoles, the brain is free of egocentrism to follow the agenda of unity. The tadpole brain is a happy brain, and there's no conflict except against the enemies of unity. And the brain is all you need. Once freed from the agendas of free will, it can also be freed of the frailties of the mortal form. The brain can live forever in a steel body, or even better, control that body from afar. This is progress. This is the ultimate state. Lord Enver Gortash. I would say that's the most Bane text I've ever read. To be fair, the Emperor isn't evil. I would disagree on that. He's just doing everything for one objective, survival. But I mean, also looking at like D&D definitions of alignments, I mean, if you just do things for yourself without looking at like other people and how it affects them, that is considered evil. And I mean, the Emperor is all the way ruthless and not caring about anything else or anyone else. You know where he comes from, but still, not a benevolent character. And I mean, really manipulating and killing other people, like Stelmane, for example.
Have you fallen foul of a cultist's curse? Been addled by an absolutist incantation? Not sure? Best stock up on charms, just in case.
I'm quite sure those are legit. What exactly are you selling?
Protection, of course. Who knows the horrors these cultists have up their sleeves? Can't be too prepared.
Well, all the great items. Copper ring, emerald ring, peridot ring. Is anything magic or protecting? No, of course it isn't. Sure. Let's sell some stuff to you. We still have like too much to sell actually. Ah, the struggle. We're too rich.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
If you ended up in Mindflayer, your path to survival became fucking smaller.
Still alive.
I mean, it is definitely understandable, but I mean, looking at Omelion, you can do better. You can do morally better as a Mindflayer. You don't have to be evil for your own survival. Laura's home. I think we didn't enter this home so far. Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure I opened the door from here, but here we go. He is selfish. True, but like selfishness is like one of the evil defining traits, at least according to D&D.
Of Laura Burgors. Due to family circumstances, we are not accepting visitors at this time.
Laura, the one looking for her daughter. We can return later. I don't know, Toro. I think I would disagree on that. But I mean, it's alignment discussion. You can like interpret and define alignments very differently. But not downright evil, or at least not actively evil. I would say he is. He uses so many people. The stuff he does to Stelmane, the stuff he tries to manipulate you with and use you. I would say that's morally evil.
Latest Baldur's Mouth edition.
It's different than like Baal's evil, but it's still not neutral, personally.
Never mind just an interview.
I would say it's swing between neutral and evil. I think that also depends on like what is neutral to you. Cause I don't see good qualities with the Emperor. I don't think there's anything he does just to help other people, just for the sake of helping. And with that being completely absent, I don't see much of a case personally for putting him into like the neutral category. Anyway.
Mr. Needle, look, pal. You want a broadsheet? You'll have to wait. I'm taking my break. You got a problem with that? Talk to the Gazetteers Guild. I got rights, you know.
Okay.
Sorry, we can't sell you the broadsheet yet. Got to take my stinky break first. Boring.
That's some very different attitudes regarding walk breaks. Gosh, there's so many shops around here. Okay, I would say we don't go further in this direction. But instead we're heading straight for the counting house. Because I think otherwise we're never going to arrive there. Didn't the Emperor help develop Baldur's Gate from the shadows? I mean, no one ever mentions that. The Emperor says that he did, but in the end the only effects you can see from the Emperor meddling with that is like how horribly he treated Stelmane and how he messed up her brain. Just putting markers everywhere so I don't forget to explore something. There we have the counting house. I do remember your name. Are you important?
Move along, nothing to see here. At least by day, thank the gods.
Oh boy.
Don't go peeking in the window of that house on the corner. You might get an arrow to the face.
And I mean, also talking about the Emperor, I think lots of things he does like for also like gaining power, which can lead to independence, of course. But, well, it's still like a selfish goal. I definitely can understand where it comes from.
Sorry, but I'm a little busy here.
Excuse me? You seem very busy here?
Excuse me, madam. Hello. 4, 5.
Ah, she's busy counting her money.
7.
Charming.
8. Excuse me, sir. Just spare a little gold.
So?
9, 10, 11.
Wow. Counting money in front of a beggar. That's something.
Have you seen what she's doing? Counting gold in front of a beggar. It's like eating bread in front of a starving child.
I mean, we're so filthy rich. Let's toss a coin.
Thank you,
Or 10.
sir.
Ah,
At
Starion.
least some people in this world know kindness.
Starion, you're supposed to be redeemed. Be nice. Yeah, but we're exceptional anyway.
Work to be done.
I wonder where we're standing with Jahira, by the way. Still just fair. But that's going to change when we rescue Minsc.
Whispers.
Please stop interrupting me. 11.
Hey, cash gods.
Coin maids and guard your coffers.
If you need help, sire, just speak to the clerks.
The right guard is way nicer than the left one. The left one almost sounds threatening, right?
The coin maiden watches you.
Mm-hmm. Just cause I'm covered in blood? Rude.
I don't suppose you really have much use for gold, do you, Astarion?
It's not required, but it is nice to have. It buys any number of ways to keep life interesting.
Definitely
Come on,
helps.
then. Coyness isn't in your nature. What would you do with unlimited funds?
Let's just say blood tastes better from a gold goblet. And silk bed sheets improve any nighttime activity.
Always the same with Astarion. Kinda expecting for a retort from Shadowheart, but apparently not. Ah, Baldur's Gate's Bank. Let's cut line.
Can't talk. Last time I misquoted her, head banker Glitterbeard locked me in a safety deposit box.
Great, I wouldn't like to work here.
Busy. Sorry.
If you're wise, you'll withdraw everything and clear out before this army arrives. I'm not taking any chances.
But I mean, where do you want to go?
Back of the line.
Oops.
There's a line.
Oh.
Order. If we can't keep that much, then we deserve to fall to some cult army.
Okay. If people are cutting lines, they deserve to die. Okay, dude.
If you cannot get the coin you need here, try for a room at the Elf Song. Alan has plenty of space in his upper floors.
How is that going to help me with financial struggles, though? Oh, well.
If you're one of Barrack's friends sent to talk me down, tell him I've made up my mind. I'm buying that stake in the circus and running away.
I mean, good luck to you. Interesting people around here.
I have something to ask.
Account holders only from here. Vault pass?
I don't have a vault pass.
Meat honey. Counter.
Is Meat Honey the name? Okay. I was like, is that an insult? You Meat Honey. Okay.
Captain needs to see your pass.
I mean, looking at your helmet, I know why the captain needs to see my pass.
What's wrong with you now? Stop shifting around.
Shoulder. Glitterbeard kept checking this one chest in the vault over and over. Then he dropped a door on me.
Glitterbeard's office.
Mustn't have seen me.
Or maybe he did.
Oh. It's kind of interesting that no one wants to go to Meat Honey, but hey, here we go. No cutting
Welcome
line.
to the counting house. I'm head clerk Meat Honey. How may the Fellowship of Financiers serve you?
You seem a little nervous, Sir Meat Honey. Had some difficult customers today? One in particular calling himself the Stone Lord, perhaps.
I love how bold she is.
The what? All right, fine.
Uh-huh.
The head banker may have just taken a customer by that name down to the vaults. Rather large, rather heavily armed, which is against regulations. But I'm sure the head banker knows what he is doing.
Sure.
I assure you, he does not. You are right to be nervous. But let us pass, and all will be well.
Well, who is this Stone Lord to you?
I mean, persuasion or deception. I think Shihira might approve more of the second option, so let's go with that. A friend. He might do something stupid on there, but we can help. 10. Do I even need to roll?
That would be most unusual. But then so is our visitor.
That he is. But don't worry. We can handle him.
Very well. Show the guards this temporary vault pass. And should my superior ask, keep my name out of it.
Emphasis on temporary. How can I keep your name out of it? You probably signed that thing, right?
Sorry, sir, but the...
Why am I... It happened the second time. I'm just accidentally pressing like the right mouse button and then you skip.
If it's a vault pass you need, speak to Head Clerk Meat Honey, please. Sir?
Oh, she's so polite.
I heard about Stelmane this morning. Word of advice. When dukes start dropping like that, get your coin and get out of the city.
You know that there's an army outside the city, right? Oh well, good luck.
Why the hells are they so slow? Mead Honey usually runs a tighter ship than this.
I guess Meat Honey's just distracted, right?